Bar Garden Eat, what's up guys? Hey, in the yard today, doing some foraging. Gonna make maybe some spinach later on as a side for one of our meals. But what I'm harvesting today is Brennnessel, stinging nettle. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It's a weed, but you know, define weed, it's all relative, right? But this stuff is mega healthy and can be used in so many different ways and tastes great. Awesome for teas. Super duper duper, just all around yummy. Vitamin A, vitamin B, C I think is in there. Vitamin K I believe is in there. Gosh, and this plant has been studied for many years and has shown that it is literally probably one of the most healthiest things that you may have growing in your garden already that you can go out and forage up. So it's early June right now. A little bit late on the harvesting side, so I'm probably gonna get stung. But if you catch this Brennnessel or this stinging nettle early on when it just starts to come out of the ground, nice and fresh, lush, dark green color. A lot of times the needles, they haven't really developed enough to really inflict any pain, so you can handle them pretty freely. But right now, unfortunately, June, they're a little bit on the taller side, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest the tops and see how much of the yield we can get out of it. But I guarantee you, this one's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's gonna be worth the pain. So come on guys, let's go ahead and let's do some harvesting. Let's check it out. Give you guys a closer look. I don't know if you can make out these little white needles here on the sides. Probably not, I don't think it's in focus. That's what's gonna get you. Also on the underside too. Stinging nettle. Brennnessel. Let's get back to foraging. Alright, now that we got a small portion, I'm going to go ahead and take it back to the kitchen, and then let's do some ray fillet and a reduced red wine sauce, and maybe top it off with a little bit of this Brennnessel spinade or stinging nettle spinach over the top. So come on guys, let's go to the kitchen, let's get this going. Okay guys, now that we got that stinging nettle all washed off, got rid of all that nature's pee, we're gonna go ahead and get everything prepped up, saute some onion, little olive oil, and then once we boil this Brennnessel down, or this stinging nettle down, we'll go ahead and add the onion mix to it, and then maybe a couple tablespoons of cream and some salt and pepper to taste. And that's it, super easy. So let's get started. Okay guys, it looks like we're good to go on the Brennnessel stinging nettle spinach. And now let's go ahead and move on to the protein. I bagged this Reebok last year, and we're gonna go ahead and feast on the backstrap tonight. Cast iron, ripping hot, a little bit of oil on it. I'm gonna go ahead and sear this backstrap up, pull that off, and then throw some onions down, kind of lift up all the residual meat that's left on that cast iron, and make a nice little, like a red wine, a reduced red wine sauce to serve with that backstrap later on. All right guys, let's get to this. A little salt, add a little pepper in. Let's add a little flour to get this to thicken up a little bit. Make a roux. Slowly add in some red wine. Drop that heat down. Let's drop in 1 bay leaf. Let that go ahead and slowly simmer. It's going to thicken up a little bit more, but we can go ahead and dilute that or water that down a little bit with just a little bit more red wine later on. Hey guys, I did a main ingredient that I didn't think I had, so I was going to try to wing it, but I ended up finding it in my pantry, is good old beef stock. So instead of adding that water in like I did earlier, I wish I could rewind time and just add the beef stock in, but I'm still going to go ahead and add to it anyways because I put quite a bit of flour in there, so I gotta get this to thin out a little bit. So sorry about that, but here we go. All right, let's go ahead and strain this. Okay, let's plate up. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Try a little bit of that stinging nettle. Money. Absolute money. Maybe a little more salt on that red. But all in all, man, it's amazing. There it is. Can't get any more natural than that. Hunted meat and hunted vegetables, and then hunted this down at the bakery. All right, guys, thanks for watching. It was a fun one, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Ciao, ciao.